The India Meteorological Department, IMD, in its midday weather bulletin of Saturday has forecast that a fresh cyclonic circulation is likely to form over northwest and adjoining West Central Bay of Bengal around 12th September. An abandoned baby girl was rescued from Bolangir District Headquarters Hospital, DHH, on Saturday morning. Reportedly, a DHH staff heard the baby's cries early in the morning. Later, the abandoned baby girl was rescued from near the bathroom of the Obstetrics and Gynecology Department of the government hospital, reports added. A woman and her 2-year-old daughter died of snake bite in Keonjhar district on Saturday. According to reports, Sukumini Munda and her 2-year-old daughter of Rugudi Sahi of Murusuyan village under Naikot police limits of Keonjhar district had taken to bed after taking their dinner on Friday night. Nandankanan Zoological Park in Bhubaneswar welcomed a set of new guests from Mizoram's Ajwal Zoo on Friday. As per the scheme for exchanging animals, Nandankanan was given a pair of Hulok gibbons, male Kukteya, 4, and female Salbini, 13, a pair of pigtailed macaques, male and female, 7, and a Himalayan black bear, female Davi, 11. All vehicles, with the exception of two-wheelers, rickshaws, and three-wheelers, must be equipped with a vehicle location tracking device, VLTD, and a panic button, according to the State Transport Authority, STA. The STA has issued a notification in this regard for fitment of these devices, mandatorily from October 8. The Commissionerate Police today organized an interaction with senior citizens of the city at the KIMS Auditorium under Infocity Police limits here. The interaction was held under Commissionerate Police's Biswas program. Twin City Police Commissioner Soumendra Pridarshi joined the program as the chief guest. In a significant milestone for the agricultural sector in Odisha, 92% of the Kharif season target has been achieved across all 30 districts of the state as of 7th September. It was revealed in a review meeting chaired by Dr. Arbinda Kumar Padhi, Principal Secretary of the Department of Agriculture and Farmers Empowerment, at the Krishi Samikhya Kandra in Krishi Bhavan today. As Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced the adoption of the Delhi G20 Leadership Declaration, he expressed his gratitude to the hard work of all the Sherpas, ministers and officials, for helping arriving at a consensus on the outcome document. A large shadow looming over the G20 and complicating India's efforts is the war in Ukraine. Russia recently suspended participation in the Black Sea Grain Initiative, contributing to food insecurity and increasing worries among G20 developing countries, wrote Manjari Chatterjee Miller, Senior Fellow, Council on Foreign Relations. Congress MLCB K Hariprasad on Saturday put up a show of strength against Chief Minister Siddaramaiah by holding a meeting of leaders and religious seers of various backward classes at the palace grounds in Bengaluru. The West Bengal government has now taken an official decision not to offer free treatment facilities to foreign patients in state-run hospitals. A formal notification on this count was issued by the State Health Department on Saturday. The notification says that while any foreign patient coming to a state-run hospital for treatment on an emergency basis will have to pay a certain amount of fees. Police arrested scores of TDP workers at Chilkaluripet when they tried to block the police vehicle carrying their leader and former Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu, who is being brought to Vijayawada from Nandyal where he was arrested early Saturday. Police resorted to lathi charge resulting in injuries to some TDP men. Few media persons covering the protest were also injured. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi on Saturday took a swipe at the centre saying that there was no need to hide the reality from the visiting dignitaries and guests amid the ongoing G20 Summit in the national capital. In a post on X, he said, "Government of India is hiding our poor people and animals. There is no need to hide India's reality from our guests." Veteran actor Anupam Kher, apart from being a legend in Indian cinema, is also a great patriot. The actor has congratulated both Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the whole of India for leading the G20 summit. The actor went on to say that under India, G20 has become democratized as it is now everyone's G20. In a surprise development, the G20 leaders on Saturday arrived at a consensus on the Delhi Declaration and adopted it, Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced. As chair of the summit, Modi made the announcement during the second session of the ongoing G20 Leaders Summit in New Delhi. The US government has quietly dropped its $125 million 5-year flagship project for hunting viruses among wildlife to prevent human pandemics over safety concerns, according to a report. Known as Deep VZN, pronounced Deep Vision, short for Discovery and Exploration of Emerging Pathogens, Viral Zoonoses, the project was launched in October 2021 by USAID. 5 former Met police officers have pleaded guilty to sharing racist jokes involving UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, Queen Elizabeth II and many others in a WhatsApp group between 2020 and 2022, the police said. Russian President Vladimir Putin, whose invasion of Ukraine and the entrapment in a battlefield quagmire there defies logic, has reveled in making this unpredictability his persona to play mind games with the nuclear threat. The total market capitalization of Adani Group's listed companies has clawed back to over 11 lakh crore after an initial knee-jerk reaction post reports by OCCRP, Financial Times and The Guardian. Since Friday, the Asia Cup was thrown into chaotic scenes as the announcement of a reserve day for the India-Pakistan Super 4 clash came into the picture. Now, as the two teams look to renew their rivalry in Colombo on Sunday, the rain threat hasn't subsidized. A sold-out crowd of WWE fans descended on the Gachibowli Indoor Stadium in Hyderabad, India, for WWE Superstar Spectacle, the first WWE live event to ever take place in the region, and the first show to take place in India since 2017. Neymar expressed gratitude and humility after surpassing Pele as Brazil's all-time leading scorer. Neymar struck twice as the 5-time world champions romped to a 5-1 win over Bolivia in their opening World Cup qualifier in the northern Brazilian city of Belém, reports Xinhua. Rugby fans in India can now watch the high-octane action of the Rugby World Cup 2023 live on Sony Sports Network. The Rugby World Cup is being hosted in France for the second time in its history, and the matches will be played across 9 venues in the country, with Paris hosting the final at the Stade de France. Former India pacer Venkatesh Prasad has slammed the Asian Cricket Council (ACC) after the decision was made to have a reserve day for the India vs Pakistan Super 4's clash on Sunday. Bollywood superstar Akshay Kumar, who is gearing up for his upcoming film Mission Raniganj, visited the Mahakaleshwar temple in Ujjain on his birthday. The actor's visit to the temple was not only a personal pilgrimage but also an opportunity to seek divine intervention for his film Mission Raniganj. Actress Urvashi Rautela and popular YouTuber and now Bigg Boss OTT Do winner Elvish Yadav have paired up for a new music video titled Hum To Deewane. Talking about working with Elvish, Urvashi is greatly pleased and said that Bollywood needs more heroes like him. Global leaders must make it clear that Russian President Vladimir Putin's withdrawal from the Black Sea Grain Initiative has increased Moscow's global isolation and protect those whose lives have been devastated by his illegal war, UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak will say as he travels to India for the G20 Summit on Friday. Actress Ashlesha Thakur, who plays an important role in the Shah Rukh Khan star blockbuster Jawan, has shared pictures with her co-stars and the film director Atli. Ashlesha shared pictures on Instagram from the screening of the film. Rapper Cardi B has finally addressed the mic-throwing incident that happened at her Las Vegas show. She claimed she initially kept mum about it because she was afraid to go to jail. It was a really quick reaction, the 30-year-old first stated in the interview, which was released on Friday on The Breakfast Club, reports asshowbiz.com. Atli's Jawan starring Shah Rukh Khan, Nayanthara and Vijay Sethupati has beaten the record of this year's previous mega SRK star, Pathaan, to notch up the highest ever domestic opening day collection for a Hindi film.